Hi guys! Guys, today we're in Taco Bell. We came to have lunch here
Yes.
together and we thought, why not film the video right here? Today,
In
in today's video, we're going to be doing a serious tag. We're gonna be answering some questions about series because we love to watch series. Trying to answer all these questions was the hardest thing ever.
Yes, it's been an hour since we started.
First question, what's your favorite TV show? My favorite one is Victorious because I love every character. It makes me so happy. Every song is amazing. Every episode is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I adore every single actor in that show. That's like my life.
I had to choose like only two, so I chose Gravity Falls, which is a cartoon TV show, but it's amazing. I love it so much, and it's been my favorite for so long. And this last year, I saw Vis a Vis, which is a Spanish show, but it's so amazing, and it was on Netflix, and I finished and started it, and I loved it so much.
A show that you're ashamed to say that you like.
Watch.
So I don't know if you know this, you probably don't. There was this show called Patito Feo, which I'm not ashamed I watched, but it was like a telenovela, but it was like
In Disney.
teenager one. Yeah.
Mine is I'm not really ashamed of it because I like this
Yeah,
series.
me neither. I'm not ashamed.
But everyone thinks it's childish. So I watched Violeta.
Which is basically the same thing as Patito Feo, but
Yes.
done in a
But
like,
it's like a few years later.
it's
I
like
think.
4 years
Yes.
or more.
Your favorite character? Mine are Benny from My Babysitter's a Vampire. I love him.
Wait, I have that one too.
Murphy from The 100. I haven't finished the series, but this
And
character.
she doesn't plan on doing it.
I love Murphy, and they treat him so bad in this series, and I'm so mad because
You haven't watched more.
he's amazing, and they treat him like garbage. Berlin from La Casa de Papel, or Money Heist in English, and my last character is Sebastian from Shadowhunters, which I love him so much. I love the book version more, but I love him anyways.
My favorite characters are Caroline from The Vampire Diaries, Damon from The Vampire Diaries, Robbie Shapiro from Victorious, Trina Vega from Victorious. I would say every character from Victorious, but those two stand out. From The Walking Dead, Carol, and then everybody else, but Carol is my life, so I'm just gonna say her. And Abram, I have to say Abram. Steve, Josh, Diana, Lizzie, Alice from Riverdale. Thank you for being the only reason why I keep watching this show. Benny, H2O, Ricky.
She has a lot, so
Jason from True Blood. Eric, Joel from Santa Clarita Diet. Prue from Charmed. Madeleine from Big Little Lies.
20 years later.
Bellamy, Clark. And I won't say more because some of them are gonna be repeated in the favorite crush or whatever it's called.
Favorite crush.
Crush from a show. A series that you didn't think you would get hooked on?
Hooked on,
to?
yes.
Hooked on. Hooked to. The Walking Dead and Stranger Things. I thought Stranger Things was gonna be the most boring thing in the world. And The Walking Dead, I don't like zombies especially, I don't care about them. I thought it was gonna be boring.
Mine is Stranger Things, because it's not that I didn't want to watch. I watched the first episode and I stopped because I hated it. A year later, I tried to watch it again, and then I realized a year later. I realized I didn't. I tried to watch it again because everyone just told me, "Oh, it's so good, it's so good."
With what show do you change channel?
We both agree on this one.
Game of Thrones. Wait, don't like it.
I watched one episode.
I watched 6 episodes. The
That's
most
something.
boring 6 episodes I've ever seen in my entire life. I didn't like it at all.
It's not that I don't like it. I also hate blood and violence.
I don't care about it. But the thing was that it was really boring. It was about
That too.
this rain. Oh, now this person. Oh, these nights. And you're like, I don't care about this. This is so medieval. And it's not funny. I don't like it.
Hater.
So sorry. I want to give it another chance though, because everybody loves it. I'm like, why do they love it? Does it get better? So, but I've also heard people that are like, the first 8 episodes are the best, and I'm like,
same.
are you kidding?
No, they told me that it gets worse.
What show would you like to be starring in?
Yes.
Would you want to start in?
I put My Babysitter's a Vampire because they are vampires, magic, and everything, and I would love to be all of those things. And I love this show so much, so that too.
I think I would also say My Babysitter is a Vampire because I love vampires. That show has vampires and it is funny. Show from your childhood. I'm gonna say H2O, Just Add Water, because it's amazing. I loved it. It was my favorite series.
Mine is Wings Club. This was my favorite show when I was like 6 or...
Sorry, we're in Taco Bell. There's so many people.
Wings Club because I loved it so much and it reminds me of my grandma. And also, I didn't put it here, but Big Time Rush also.
Crush from any show.
I have a lot of crushes.
No, I don't have that many. I don't have that many. I control myself. I have 100,000 crushes, but I chose a few. Damon Salvatore, Tyler Lockwood, Billy Hargrove, Josh from Younger, Jason Alcide, and Eric from True Blood, Maddie McKibben from Awkward, Benny Richard from Imposter. That show is so underrated. And another crush of mine is Pete from Scream Queens.
I have a lot, but I put only 6, 7. One of them is Benny, obviously, because he's so...
Wait, I didn't put Bellamy on mine? No.
Yes.
I skipped him. I also have Bellamy.
Styles from Teen Wolf. He's so cute. Leon from Violeta. Bellamy from The 100. Alec from... Alec from... And Chris from The Society. But I love him more with his boyfriend. But
Have you ever put a song from any TV show as a ringtone? Not in my case.
in my case, I put one and it's Teen Wolf because the song is the best.
Then, show that you have abandoned after many seasons.
We have the same one.
Yeah.
And it's
Pretty Little Liars. I watched till season 7, but they changed season, and when they came back, I didn't watch for some reason. I don't know what happened.
I watched like 2 seasons, but my friend explained to me all of everything that happened in the series, everything, like every detail, and then I knew everything that would happen, so I stopped. The craziest thing you've done for a TV show? Woo!
I said, I went to the Vampire Diaries convention here. I mean, it's not called like that. Blood and Icon, which is a convention of the Vampire Diaries, for 3 consecutive years. One of them I snuck in, so 4 years. It was illegal.
I'm usually not crazy about series. I'm more crazy about band. But I did one thing with her.
Yes.
Which was I snuck in to a like
Convention.
convention
It was a convention.
of the 100,
And we snuck into a panel.
we saw
Eliza.
What I want to say is that we were in a video of this convention.
The convention
and we
filmed us, and we are on YouTube.
were
on
like
their
so
video.
nervous that they would cut us, and they filmed us, and we didn't even notice.
Your favorite villain? That's my favorite question.
wow.
Because my favorite characters are almost all villains.
Same.
It's not on purpose.
Mine are my characters that I said before are villains, so I count them as
those.
as this question. But I added 2 that are different, and it's Sky from the Vampire Diaries.
Kai Parker.
Yes, I love him so much. And I also put Bill from Gravity Falls because he's an amazing villain.
Favorite villains, so that's gonna be Negan from The Walking Dead, then Berlin, Billy Hargrove, Cole from Charm, Lucian from The Originals, show that everybody loves but you don't, Game of Thrones! I'm so sorry guys, like,
I will try to watch it again, but
we can try in a video.
okay.
Oh, I know the ending though. I don't know if I wanna watch it.
I know it too, it's okay.
Talking about endings, the best ending to a show.
My favorite ending, I don't have one because every show I watch hasn't finished, and the ones that finished, I haven't finished them. So Teen Wolf has a finished ending, but I don't like it because no TP that I have doesn't end up together, so I don't like that ending. But apart from that, it's a pretty nice ending, so I will say Teen Wolf, why not?
I would say True Blood, because yes, it's an ending that you're like, oh, they don't give it away, you don't see anything, you know what I'm talking about if you've seen it. But I think it's great because it's not what mattered, you know? Like, yeah, the story revolved around it a bit, but like, I don't know. I like it like this.
Best
Pilot. Well, The 100 because it's amazing. It gets you hooked. Like that ending scene, you're like, oh my god.
That's true.
I loved it.
I agree.
And then Charmed, because it's like they get their power.
I put La Casa de Papel. If you start watching the show, the first episode is like so interesting and it gets you hooked. I recommend this show so much because it's really entertaining.
OCP!
Just for the record, we love shipping people, so
So
there's
much.
a lot of people in
I
this
love
list.
to ship people, and I ship more people than I would say in this video, which
Same.
is really creepy because there's so many people in this.
Same.
Let's start. Bade from Victorious. Obvious. Cabby, which is Kat and Robbie. Delina. Forward, also from the Vampire Diaries. That's Tyler and Caroline, in case you didn't know. Them
What?
100 times.
No.
What do you mean, what?
No.
Bonenso, Palermo and Berlin. I love them. Carol, I love them. I cry so much with them all the time, and they're so shippable.
Sheep.
Billy and Mrs. Wheeler, Josh and Liza from Younger, Cici, that's Sebastian and Lizzie, Phyllis, that's Alice and FP, Benny and Erica from My Babysitter is a Vampire, Ed and Madeline from Big Little Lies, Zane and Ricky, Danny and Joe from Twisted, you have to watch that show, William, that's Liam and Fallon, Lindy and Tommy from iCandy, Blark, Pete and Grace from Scream Queen, Emma and Audrey from Scream, Cole and Phoebe from Charmed, Maddie, McKeven and Jenna from Awkward, Barchi, that's Betty and Archie, Jesse and Sarah from My Babysitter is a Vampire, Josh and Aiden.
My list is also long, so I'm sorry. My first one is Malex, which is Michael and Alex from Roswell, New Mexico, Magnus and Alec from Shadowhunters, Reese and Sam from Society, Carla and Samuel from Elite, Palermo and Helsinki, Leon y Violeta from Violeta, Benny and Ethan from My Babysitter is a Vampire, Siles and Derek from Teen Wolf, Rizos y Macarena from Vis-a-Vis, Arthur and Merlin from Merlin, Dean and Castiel from Supernatural, Morfami from The 100, Mickey and Ian from Shameless, Chris and Joanna from Scam Spain, Isaac and Evan from Scam, and the last themes, no.
Our favorite
theme song. Our favorite theme song!
In my case, when we hold each other, get out.
Excuse me.
I love every theme song from every TV show that I've watched. Especially, I love One Tree Hill. I don't wanna be anything. Then, My Babysitter is a Vampire. She's the girl next door. True Blood. Victorious.
Excuse me. My favorite theme songs are Wings, because it's like, and also My Babysitter is a Vampire. She's the girl next door. And Teen Wolf.
And that was
all for this video.
We hope you liked it.
Goodbye.